So that was scholarship that they got and went to international. So I think that way this category was not only innovative, but I mean doing work through innovative work, but also that they were trying to reach out.
And that's because these are about women who step out of their daily lives and make breakthrough interventions helping other people. So, and it requires a lot of guts really, because I think most of us are involved in our own lives and everything is centered around that. So these guys are actually going out and making a difference to thousands of women. The nominees we've chosen are Suparna Gupta. Suparna Gupta is quite known. She established Angan, and basically Angan works on rescuing children from various bad things that they've gone through and rehabilitates them in a holistic way. So it's a place to stay, it's education, it's rehabilitation and all of that. So she's from Bombay. Some of you may know she started this Stree Mukti Sanghatan. She's also a well-renowned, and then it's directed to various kind of industries. So she's one of them. There's Jagmati Sangwan. Dr. Dalal, do you want to add on her?
I want to add on Jagmati. Yeah. I think
women's empowerment in the community, and especially
on to environment.
I feel like I'm not doing much with my life at this point.
But there's a lot of your life ahead, so we'll give you things to do in each one of these
Yes,
categories.
I know.
Yes.
1 month in each of them, and that will fill up.
At least in activist category, you have to come
In particular,
to.
we'll take you to meet somebody from one of the Cup Panchayats, whenever you want. Say when.
You have no idea what I'm capable of saying and doing.
Are you on? Is that a
You
day?
have no idea. Yes,
right.
but yes.
Done. I'm going to hold you to that.
Yes.
I once had
I'm going to
one
take
of my
that.
shows, I once had somebody from the Cup Panchayat, this lady comes up to me, and that's actually strange how in some of those areas, the women are the people who are speaking on the other side. So she comes up to me, and I think you were there, Ranjan, I'm not sure.
Yes,
She walks
yes.
up to my table, bangs on my table, comes
Yes.
up there, sits on my table, bangs on it, and says, "Tu pehle meri baat sun," and then tells us why women should be discriminated against. So it was, there you are. So Sonam's going to come and fight with them.
No, I've gone through that very
But
recently,
do you know,
actually.
Sonam, that you are not supposed to even climb on that chabutra where all these Khap men sit. So it's very important that you come, so they'll all empty the space and you can come on the chabutra.
Actually, psychologically, it might
Yes,
be
they
a really
will
good thing
be
to do.
so-
So, okay, we're going to take you up on that.
We need.
They'll get intimidated.
Exactly.
That's another thing, yes. All right, Belinda, environment.
Okay, so this is about
we had a lot of discussion in this category.
I think
Yes,
they're all
with
like,
Belinda basically leading fort.
which is great.
Especially Harshvanti
There was
wished
but
who
Belinda
was
wasn't
climbed.
particularly swinging it towards the tiger front. That's what I'm saying. I'm noticing. None of them working in the field of
One of them
tigers.
was tiger reserve person.
when
no?
I was discussing Belinda, you recall, is the fact whether how much any
Indian society doesn't really want to talk about women and sexuality. And here's someone who's writing about Sita, and she's writing about feminist erotica. I mean, this is something very unique.
even more interesting,
Extremely.
I might add
Yes,
here,
yes.
is when Belinda was talking about how this book has been talked about amongst the ground.
Ruby describes herself as a tribal publisher.
Yes.
Quite
also published in
fascinating.
some
So you can go to her, and even if you have a verbal story, she can get it written down in whatever language. It's very interesting.
That's
Pothi.com was also very interesting.
on this.
I mean, this is quite outstanding. I mean, business and entrepreneurship, so we've been actually awarding from the very beginning, and I have to tell you, they have some of the most capable women in this category, and they're very strong because I like you said, it's known to be male dominated. And sometimes women feel like they need to be a certain type of woman to kind of do well here. But we were very surprised that a lot of the women, like I can see Patricia Narayan and all, they are they're innovative with their being themselves as well, in their comfort zone as well, which I think is quite outstanding. So they are trying to create a woman's world as opposed to trying to enter a man's world and trying to get into that space. I think it's very cool.
There's also this whole challenge which we did discuss, is that in this area in particular, business and entrepreneurship, when men are ambitious and aggressive, that's seen as a huge positive
Yes,
attribute.
absolutely.
So venture capitalists love that. They
Yes.
love to fund people
Yes.
like that. When women do the same, they're supposed to achieve the same result.
My father, unfortunately, was not here. He was in America shooting for, he was shooting in Hollywood. And my sister had such trouble getting finance for the films because, they were like, she's 21, and we had an outstanding script and we had something that was completely different. But even though, everybody thinks that we come from a certain family and it's easier, in fact, it gets tougher. Because people don't want to invest money. First of all, she was a woman. She was 21. Even though she was in Stern and she came back, and she's extremely capable, and we had some amazing things. But she was really, really judged for being a woman. And I mean, if it was a 22-year or 23-year-old man, it would have been completely different.
It would have been much easier.
Yeah,
No,
it would
and
be
this
much
is,
easier.
and there's a reason why it's very important to celebrate this category.
Yes.
And the reason is that you need a lot of precedents. So you must recognize. So for example, go back 20 years, if you were an Indian in Silicon Valley, you didn't get funded. There were no precedents. People said, Indian entrepreneur. Today, if you have an Indian in your team, you may be American. If you have an Indian in your team, it's much easier to get funded because there's so many success stories. We need to do that for women in entrepreneurship because the fact is you have lots of good women,
But she has proved herself.
but
and
they suffer.
Mr. Shah, I just wanted to ask you that with this entire focus on Startup India and entrepreneurship and the Indian Angel Network, is it becoming easier? Is there deliberate focus now on encouraging women entrepreneurs? Because that could make a massive change very soon.
This whole Startup India thing that we've unleashed, this can be a real game changer because let me tell you a fact that's not well known. The only country where they've done analysis of this is in the US. And they found that from 1977 till today, except for 7 years in between, all net new job growth came from startups, not from large businesses. So when you look at India and say we have to do 10 million jobs a year, the only place is going to come is startups. So this focus is needed.
All right.
It's very welcome, and I think it'll be a game changer.
All right, great. So final category, and Sonam, I'll get you to, and this is of course a place where women have been making an impact and a very public impact for decades, right?
Yes.
We still know P.T. Usha and before that. So the nominees in sports.
Okay, so the nominees of sports are Deborah Herald, Pavlio Busamatri, I hope I got her name right, Basumatri, Deepa Malik, Oinam Bembem Devi, I hope I got your names right. So these are the 4 women who have been nominated. You were saying that women have been quite public. I just feel sports in India in general, whether it's women or men, I don't think there is enough recognition. I mean, we're a huge country with a ridiculous population, and I think sports, besides cricket, I don't see any sports being relevant.
Although it's
right now.
starting to slowly change.
I mean,
you know,
really, really, really
in some
slowly.
areas.
I think Sonam, you're absolutely
Sania,
right, because
Saina,
there is almost no attention paid to sport,
And-
sport as a field.
Yeah.
So there is not enough investment in it, whether in terms of time, attention, or money.
I think the point I'm trying to make is that in sports, you do have female sports icons. Sania Mirza, Saina Nehwal, P.T. Usha, they have been sports icons.
It's
and
beginning.
that's
No, it's beginning,
it's
but what
important.
Sonam's saying has a point, that we need to pay more attention on sports per se
As a-
as a
as-
focus
I
of
agree with you.
attention.
Yeah,
I mean,
and-
even though when we chose the sports categories, Sonam, we must share with you that they are unusual fields. One is a cyclist, one is a football player, one is a referee. Therefore, to have this entire, and one is, of course, having a serious disability who went into para-athlete, Deepa Malik. So you're having a totally different dimension because, before Bend It Like Beckham, football wasn't exactly as popular as it was in India. So you have developed certain things across the way.
Difficult category for us to
Yeah,
judge.
it's
Very
very
hard.
sad. It's very, very sad. And I like I said, we are a lot of people. And we have all kinds of people. I don't understand. I'm sure that there are lots of talented athletes out there that are not getting the chance and the opportunity to be, because sports requires a lot of money to excel in this field of sports. And my request is people who are giving away money for good deeds, I think you all should invest in sports, because honestly, being a sportsman or a sportswoman encourages
Yeah.
a lot of good qualities in human beings. You know, sportsmanship and healthy competition.
Absolutely.
But Sonam,
Yeah.
the film world is also doing a bit about it. Bhag Milkha Bhag, etc. You know, you
And
actually
other
developing
sports-based films which are now starting to come, Maricom, you know, and films like that. Just wanted to, you know, tell all members of the jury, I think one of the things that's really great, and I guess this is part of what you were trying to do, is also nominate and honor people who aren't necessarily that well known. Because otherwise, when you have sports and you have entrepreneurship, you know, you'd say
Not the usual names.
Sania Mirza, Saina Nehwal, and there you are, in Maricom.
They
and
are
you
like
move on.
incredible achievers as well.
They
so
are,
it's
but
also
I'm saying
important to recognize that.
Yeah.
But I think it's great, Sonam, that they're
Unsung.
different people who are
Yes.
coming up in entrepreneurship.
Unsung heroes always great.
Vani Kora. Was that deliberate, Manju?
Yes, that is deliberate, and we've been trying to do it over the last 5 years. So every year we scout for one fresh talent, and 2 people who are not that recognized, and 3, of course, some people who are much younger, because when you get encouraged early, I think you can go a long way with that. So.
And I think a brilliant example is under entrepreneurship. We've got on the one hand Vali, who's in the multi-million dollar investment business, and then we've got Rabi Devi, who is right down in the village level. Wonderful.
So, Sonam, now people have to start voting, right? That's another tough.
Guys, please vote online. Is it only online right now? It's online. So vote online. मेरी गुजारिश है कि आप सब जाके इन महिलाओं के लिए वोट कीजिए. Please vote. It's very important because these women need encouragement. They are only improving our society and they're only improving our quality of life. So please do that. Thank you.
All right, so that voting is going to be up next, but Sonam, there's something we want you to unveil on that
Oh.
corner of the.
I love
of
this
the stage.
part. Awards. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
This is what the award looks like. So come, jury, just stay on. We'll just get the award back here and maybe have a photo up. But let's just. Sonam, I think the award. We just see the trophy being revealed. Remember, those voting platforms going to be open very soon. So do get on there and vote to find the winners in this, and it's going to be a really tough choice. So ndtv.com/women of worth. Do log on there. You can also vote on the app, Facebook, all sorts of places. Do log on. Bye. All right, we can now take some questions. So let me just sit down for 2 more minutes. Yeah. Yeah, the gentleman there.
Yeah, well, good afternoon, everyone. So firstly, I would like to congratulate all the dignitaries for coming up with such a great initiative, which you are calling a philanthropic initiative, which is called Women of Worth. So I've got 2 questions. I think I should ask with Sonam first. Sonam, since this event is related to women, and India is an emerging country in the world, a few days back,
Darling, it's emerged.
sorry, same house, okay. So a few days back, there an incident took place in Bangalore. Tanzanian woman
Yes, was beaten
she was stripped and she was beaten and she was walked naked on the road. So Mr. Arnab Goswami, he says that this incident proves that India is getting racist and intolerant country. What do you like to say on this?
What would I like to say? I think racism exists all over the world. I don't think it's specific to India. But the reason education has always been my favorite category is because education and literacy is something that makes people aware and less ignorant, and makes people make decisions which are a little more thoughtful, as opposed to behaving like hooligans and people with no and you know, behaving jungly. I think if I might use this very crude word.
She takes offense to judgment.
Okay, sorry, it's a very crude word. I shouldn't say, but very. It's a colloquial term that we use. But it was a very badly done thing. But I do not think it's specific to India. Racism and intolerance is not specific to India. It's something that is across the globe. So I don't think we should kind of say that it's only Indians who are like that. I've faced racism in the world all over, so it's fine.
All right, somebody else?
Hi, Manshi. My question is to you. So this is the 5th edition of Women of Worth this year. So how is it different this year or bigger? What are your plans? How do you make it different?
Two things. I think that this time we've actually changed the process a little bit. So we selected the nominees today.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Can you relate Nirja as woman of worth, and if yes, then how?
Nirja. Well, yes, she was an ordinary girl who did something extraordinary because she decided that she wanted to do her duty. She's the youngest recipient of the Ashok Chakra, and she was a woman of worth. Unfortunately, at the age of, before she could turn 23, 2 days before she could turn 23, she sacrificed her life in trying to help other people. Yes, so she most definitely was a woman of worth.
हाँ
Right.
मानसी दिस साइड हाँ मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि जो ये लेडीज़ जो भी विनर होंगी उनको आगे क्या प्लेटफॉर्म मिलेगा?
तो एक्चुअली ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है ये रिकग्निशन का प्लेटफॉर्म है. तो आप अगर डिजिटल मीडिया पे जब आप ऑनलाइन वोटिंग करते हो तो बहुत लोगों को पता चलता है. और अब हम सुबह ही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि आजकल हम सोचते हैं कि यूथ सारा टाइम फेसबुक पे व्हाट्सएप पे है, लेकिन लास्ट 2 इयर्स आई हैव नोटिस दैट जब भी ये अवार्ड्स होते हैं तो बहुत इंटरेक्शन और एंगेजमेंट होता है ऑनलाइन, एंड लॉट ऑफ पीपल कम फॉरवर्ड टू डिबेट, टू वोट, एंड टू एस्टैब्लिश सपोर्ट. So it's great for people who win and even for people who are just nominated, क्योंकि उनको एक recognition का platform मिलता है. और in the past there have been many stalwart winners. चेतना गाला सिन्हा was one of our winners. उन्होंने इंडिया में माइक्रो लैंडिंग पहले establish किया था और उनके अपने words में ये award ने उनको बहुत
All right, next couple of questions. Okay, gentleman there, yeah. No, give him a chance, he hasn't asked yet.
Yeah, Mr. Vikram, can I just ask? So,
So I
Mr.
was
Vikram,
about to
just
get
talking intellectual and fearless and dedicated journalist to the country. And Mansi, this L'Oreal is the world's most, I think, cosmopolitan company in the world, I think, which always stands up for its philanthropic, initiatives. So, just talking about these award functions. Every week award function is happening, so just talking about the credibility of the award functions. What do you guys think?
I would like to answer that
on your own?
question.
Yeah, I mean, how can either of us answer it? So let's let him answer it. Why is it credible?
Why is it credible? I have to be very honest.
Oops.
Phones
I
on
keep-
silent, please.
Yeah, I keep saying that. I just switched it back on.
The reason this is credible, number one, is because these nominations have nothing to do with entertainment at this point, except for the field of art. I think you're talking about our other award functions which are not related to this. Women of Worth we've been doing for this is the 5th year that we've been doing these awards. The nominations are very strict. Number one, I'm sure that they had, like I said, a very enthusiastic discussion about who the nominees will be. The voting is also going to be public. So it will be for everybody to see. And there is credibility in recognizing women who are unrecognized, who are unsung. And this is to do that. This is not to, again, like we just mentioned, it is not to already give more credit to heroes who have already gotten credit for what they've been doing. This is for unsung heroes who are doing so much for society. There's a lot of credibility and a lot of thought and a lot of care with which we showcase these awards. This has nothing to do with me being Sonam Kapoor, L'Oreal brand ambassador, or Manashi being a part of the L'Oreal family. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with nominating and showcasing women of worth. And that is what I stand for. I feel this is what L'Oreal also stands for, and I'm sure this is also what NDTV stands for. So there is a lot of credibility and a lot of thought that has gone behind these awards.
So we've been doing a lot of work in many of these areas and fields for a long period of time, and I think ultimately the credibility also comes from the jury. If you see the people sitting on the stage right now, they are the people who've done the most amount of
I
work.
just wanted to add a line for everyone who's saying how important.
से gender disparity रही है when it comes to remuneration. What is your take on it?
Pay disparity, I think. What is my take on it? I have a very controversial take on it, so I don't know if I should talk about it right now. I don't know if it's relevant to what we're talking about. All I know is that I do not work with people who do not respect me enough to give me my worth. That has always been my stand. That's why I always work with directors and producers and companies who give me what I deserve and who give me that respect. Otherwise, I always take a stand and I choose not to work with them. But everybody does not have that luxury. So I am not the right person to answer that question, but I definitely believe that there is pay disparity, and it's up to you whether you want to indulge it or not.
All right, thank you all so much for having joined us, and the list of nominees will be available, of course. Wonderful, wonderful women who've been honored out there. Thank you so much.